Freddie. 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 Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we grow up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie. 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 Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell? Wake up, America! What happened to the voiceover we had?
We never edited. I don't know. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday post 4th of July weekend. Welcome.
Welcome. To all of you out there that survived the 4th of July.
Phew, I got to tell you, past life, couldn't take the noise and the heat.
It's the 4th of July. You're supposed to celebrate it with fireworks.
Do you know why we celebrate it with fireworks?
Why?
Anyone know why?
Because Americans love things that explode.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's because the Revolutionary War, right? We celebrate our independence, and it was the bombs and the explosions, and I think they recreated it.
I don't think
I don't know if that's true or not. That was just what my thought was.
That doesn't seem to make sense. Why would we celebrate war?
The end of the war.
We always celebrate war.
I know, but like the end, you wouldn't want to recreate
Do you know what the revolution
feeling
meant? It meant the birth of the country.
I know, but like you wouldn't want to
Every
recreate
war
the war.
America loves to celebrate wars. The end of wars.
World War I, World War
Yeah,
II,
but
Korean War.
the end
didn't
of
celebrate
Vietnam
the
War.
Vietnam. We didn't celebrate Vietnam.
We kind of celebrate. Not.
Because we kind of lost.
we did kind of lose.
When you give birth to a child, don't they smack it on the butt?
That's
No.
what they fit them
I
crying.
like how you're asking people who are like don't have children. I don't know.
I
I don't
what they
know,
do.
Freddie. When
Oh, you didn't know this?
no, I
So
knew
you
this,
give-
but I'm just like you're asking people who don't have children. We are children.
But you
No,
never
you're
heard
not.
of this?
Assembly
That's what they
apparently
cry on
it
minutes.
signifies national pride and patriotism. But why are the fireworks? Could we do that a
It's
different
like
way?
smacking the baby on the butt.
You know what it does to a dog?
My dog loves them.
Oh my gosh. We had our grandpuppy over and the fireworks all day on Thursday. The neighborhood decided to do fireworks all day and the dog barked all day.
All day.
So I left her home with Chuck and I left.
No,
And I went
my
out.
first dog hated fireworks. She would like cower in the corner, and then my rescue dog, she like wanted to eat them. She was like running towards them. Like I took her on a walk, and she was like fascinated by them.
I don't know. Everyone have a nice 4th?
Yeah.
Anyone do anything great?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you do? I know you did. What'd you guys do?
Drank.
Drank.
Yep,
Okay.
Drank did that too?
I drank.
What's the drink of choice?
So yeah, it started. The problem is that it started with one thing and it morphed into a bunch of other stuff.
That's the
Because
problem.
it started with champagne.
Ooh.
Mimosas?
No, just
Just
champagne,
straight
just straight champagne, and then it was White Claws, and then it was margaritas, and then wine.
And then you were sick.
Surprisingly, no.
Those aren't too strong.
That's because she's 21.
People say that champagne gives them a hangover. Champagne does not give me a hangover. It's like how some people can like drink a handle of tequila, and then they're fine. I'm the same way with champagne.
Wow. What'd you do, Gabe?
Oh, I worked.
You were busy.
Yeah, I was making money.
Nice. Nathan, you?
Cooked and then had a neighborhood fireworks battle.
Oh, that's
How'd that
cool.
work out? Did you win?
We didn't go that big up this year, so I think we did okay that year.
You went, and then across the street went, and you went, and across the street went?
Everyone was doing their own thing. Like you should have seen our area. It was like a war zone. Everyone was shooting fireworks everywhere. could hear
Laura,
it
you want to move
everywhere.
over there so you guys are both in the
Little
same
war
camera
zone.
shot? You and Vicky, sit in the gray, please. What'd you do for 4th of July, Laura?
Nothing.
Nothing. How about you, Vicky? G.
Fireworks. Food.
Fireworks
That's
and
it.
In
food.
that order?
No. First the food, then the fireworks.
There you go.
Can anyone remember? I can't remember the last time it was a 4-day weekend on the 4th of July.
Me neither.
Four-day weekend.
Fourth, right? And then Frank said, drink a 5th on the 4th. Right? Is
Smart.
that what he was saying?
Yeah.
Drink a 5th on the 4th. But he was feeling better, so which is good. You had a nice time at the beach?
They decided to close the beach down for the 4th of July. We go every year on the beach, fireworks come off a barge. This year there was no barge. 10,000 people were lined up on Federal. That was not cool.
Wow.
And I didn't know it. And the guy from the fire truck says, yo, just find a piece of grass and grab it. So that's what we did. We sat there, we waited, and the fireworks were right on top of us. It was raining ash. You know when a firework goes off, it rains ash?
Yep.
So they gave these masks out like a 4th of July flag with a little window for your eyes. And I'm wondering, why did everybody get those? Why?
For the ash.
For the ash, which landed on the clothes and burned the grass and the fire truck. And I'm saying that's why the fire truck is there.
The fireworks are on the street?
Yeah.
They weren't even far out?
The beach is here. We were here front of the Opal. Here's the beach right there.
Wow.
Right on top of us.
Mm.
And then I called Gio because I knew Gio was home doing nothing, Mr. Magoo. So I just lit it, I just turned it on for him and the kids to watch.
That was nice. They had the Macy's 4th of July. They had the Capitol 4th of
How
July.
was the Capitol?
Chelsea went. She said she felt like she had to go. She said it was a lot of fun, a lot of walking, a lot of heat, but it was fun.
The heat, man, 106.
The heat
on the
everywhere was
beach
really hot.
Wait, the Washington?
Washington and here was so hot.
No, I just meant like the firework thing. No, I've lived there for 21 years. I've never gone.
You never went
My
to the
daughter
Capitol?
went. She said she feels like if she's there, she had to experience
That's
it.
fair. It's a lot of people go all the time.
Yeah.
And it's never as good as you want it to be. But the Capitol does a bunch of stuff. There's like a concert on the lawn. There's some firework thing by the wharf. There's like 6 things happening at once.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Boca did a nice job on Thursday. They had a bunch of events. They had a 5K. They had pickleball
5K in
tennis.
106-degree weather.
It was like at 7:30 in the morning though. And then I went to Sugar Sand where they had a whole kids arts and crafts, which was nice. They put it inside the rec center. Then they had outdoor vendor fairs and a DJ. I got a lot of people for us to call. Hot dog vendor, bakery, cookies, ices, all kinds of stuff I got vendors for us to call. A new DJ to call. You know, I'm always out there working, but I didn't have I brought a stack of cards and everything. I'm like, I got to get out of the house. So I grabbed my cards and I went to give it out and it was yours. So I gave out all of your cards on
That's
Thursday.
why I've been getting all these strange texts.
I gave out your cards on Thursday.
And I've been deleting them because I never heard of these companies. You didn't tell me that.
I gave out your cards. I didn't have my cards.
Next time you have to tell me.
You gotta
I must have
tell
gotten
them
30
beforehand.
You
texts.
blocked people or like what?
No, I deleted it.
What'd they say?
Oh, join whatever company, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, where's this all coming from?
Yeah, I gave out your cards on Thursday instead of mine.
You didn't tell me that?
I didn't talk to you. I just realized that at the time. I'm like, maybe not. Maybe they won't call you. I know. I said this is, and
That's
they
right.
must have thought, who is this woman giving out? It's not even like another woman's card. I'm like, this is my partner's card. I
That's
promise
why
it's really
I
me.
left my phone up in the room because I kept getting bombarded with all these texts. I'm like, oh, enough of this.
Yeah, so that was, and then I went to Miami for the weekend, which was lovely. I stayed at the Biltmore, which was beautiful. I got to go to see Vizcaya, which I've wanted to go to for years, which is beautiful.
This guy is nice.
And they now have the house AC'd, so that was like a game changer.
Yeah, when I went, it wasn't AC.
Yeah.
It was
It was
AC.
so hot.
I know. Last time I hadn't been there in like 30 years. It was not, but over the weekend they had the AC on, so you can walk around the house in AC. It was lovely. I know.
You went to the Biltmore, the haunted house.
I didn't see. I didn't look. I've learned not to look.
Go
So
up to the 4th floor.
I was on the 4th floor.
I mean, the 3rd floor.
You should have told me.
314. You should have gone.
I did not.
Didn't
No.
they tell you at the desk? The
No.
place is haunted. Everywhere you go.
Really?
What's haunted?
The Biltmore.
Biltmore.
It's a beautiful
Why?
hotel. The pool is beautiful. It's just spectacular.
When I was working for the company down in Miami, we did some work in there, and every morning the tools were missing. Every morning the tools were in one of the rooms. That's when we said, okay, we're done. We're out of here.
But
We're
like,
done.
did someone die there? Is that why it's haunted, or is it just like
Few
haunted
murders,
for no
few
reason?
murders.
Apparently, it was a
Oh.
VA hospital during World War II. They had converted the Biltmore, and that's where the University of Miami had their first medical school. Was in the basement.
Yeah, but they had that one guy that was killed in there.
Oh, that I don't know.
One dude it's known for, and they see his ghost all over the place. Riding the elevator. Did you ride the elevator?
I did. No wonder I came home yesterday so crazy. And
No,
then I
that's
went
normal.
to yesterday. Went to Zach the baker. My kids love food, so they're totally foodies. So we had like a food experience going through Miami for the weekend.
I'm exhausted. It was 4 days of walking, eating, sun, too much sun.
But it's nice to be back. It's going to take some time to get back into the groove. I feel like it's been forever. It's only been 4 days. But we had some nice shows that happened last weekend. Gypsy Soul was great, and a lot of good stuff.
Good stuff.
New things to do today.
So when you can send a word into a text, like ours is 53555,
Okay.
and he didn't know what to do, so you text AAFF, and it takes you to the landing page on the website.
Okay.
Gives you information about the foundation.
Okay. I got to look into that.
So I tried it, it works. So what I don't like AAFF, or I want something snazzy. So somebody has to come up with something, like foundation. You have to put a word.
Futures.
Can't stand that.
Why does that not make
Future-
totally
future would make
sense?
sense.
Futures would make sense, right? Text futures to whatever the number is.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, something like that.
He was
All
thinking,
weekend we've been
sorry,
trying to
it's gonna
come
be
up
a
with a
whole
word.
a whole day of figuring out a word. Futures. It works for me.
That's if it's available.
All right, we'll see. We'll see if it's
So anyway,
available.
so that's he worked on that. He also worked on the game.
Okay.
So I need somebody, an animator or somebody who can make us a cartoon. Don't they have an app?
There's an app for
So you
everything.
put your picture
He's
in
an
it,
animator.
turns you into I need a cartoon.
You mean AI?
Does AI do it?
Yeah.
But Nathan, don't you do animation and drawing? Are you an artist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a cartoon version of everybody in the studio.
Alright.
It has to be put on
Oh my
a
gosh.
bus.
Do you remember Bailey did that?
Oh no, you're
saw-
making
yeah, I
the
remember,
bus thing again?
Yes, for the
It was
game.
I remember in our Discord chat when I was part of the art club there, she posted some of her stuff with you guys. I was
Bailey?
yeah, I was wondering about
Try to do something with that shot. That looks so sad. Just the two of you girls looking so sad over there.
I'm just like, I don't know,
Bro.
like spacing out.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. I'm just
You
like
don't know where you
chilled
went?
out. I'm really chill today. Like I'm like,
This is chill you.
So she's in the
Yeah.
Woodstock?
what?
On Friday she's in the Woodstock?
She's the new
That means-
Woodstock.
Right, so,
What
so
does that mean?
Yesterday, anyone know that
Woodstock is
yesterday
gone.
was
Yeah.
7/7?
It was his last week.
Matthew.
Wait, Matthew left?
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Oh
graduated.
no, who's gonna help me? Sad.
Ask for
no.
it. Ask for it.
No, because like Matthew's the voice of reason. Like I'm telling you, he just knows
Gabe
what
will
to
help
do.
you out. Gabe and Laura, you're good.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna
Yeah, we'll
ask you
do that to
guys
help
a
you.
lot of the time, like, does this look good? Or like, how do I fix this color thing?
Matthew was the voice of reason?
Yeah, like whenever I was just like, oh, I don't know if this
Yeah,
looks
he
good,
was.
he would like tell me, oh, do this, and I was like, okay, thank you, and then I would just do
You can
it.
still call him.
Yeah, I do have his number.
Well, it says, Matthew, I'm sorry to bother you, but I need the voice of reason.
No, I feel bad. He's probably like doing stuff. I don't know.
He ain't doing
No, he's
nothing.
bed rotting.
No way.
Yeah, that's what he told us. He went to New York and he's going to bed rot for 2 weeks.
He bought a bag of
Wow.
potato chips and he's attaching it to his mattress. So he's gonna fill the bag of potato chips and it's just bed rot.
Wow.
You told him
Sounds
that.
nice.
And so yesterday, apparently, if you're spiritual, if you believe in spirituality,
Don't
was
start.
7/7.
Don't stop.
Wait, what?
It was July
What does that
7th.
mean?
So it was a
Wait,
whole.
Wait, that God's holy number?
7/7.
What does 7/7 mean?
What month is
I think
July?
I think she's trying to get there.
Oh, sorry.
She's
No,
trying
I want to hear what you have to say.
7.
No, because
You just say what's the
I remember
second?
hearing somewhere in the Bible from the church that 7 is God's holy number, I believe. Isn't that correct?
So apparently, it was the prosperity portal of the year. Was yesterday, 7/7, July
Prosperity
7th.
portal.
It didn't feel like.
So
a
if someone
prosperity
tells
portal.
you could get anything you wanted if you do this, would you do this?
Yeah.
What does this mean?
Depends. What is the thing?
What is it this?
If you just have to write down and manifest and put cinnamon on it and do all kinds of things, would you do it?
No.
No?
No.
So I had to do all my prosperity portal things last night of things like you want, but you're grateful that you already have them.
Tell you
And
to put
You're telling me you sat down with a piece
If
of, with a
you
piece of
look at all the
paper,
reels,
and then
yes.
you went to your spice cabinet and put cinnamon on that paper, and you said, "This is gonna work. This is
what
gonna
you
be
do?
it."
100%.
Wait, what?
I did it not once but twice. I should have done it like 7 times.
cinnamon.
Cinnamon
Bro,
apparently
what?
brings in prosperity.
You poured.
And salt
Why are
gets
you
out
wasting
negativity.
cinnamon? Make French toast. Do something that makes sense.
You guys Denise, 7/7, a good portal.
See that, Denise? Did you put cinnamon on it? Then you're good.
Oh my gosh.
What's the salt for?
To get rid of bad stuff. You know, it
What
cleanses,
other,
salt
what
cleanses.
other spices?
Just salt and
What does
cinnamon.
turmeric do?
Salt, cinnamon, and cloves. I bought cloves.
Oh, you bought
I
cloves
bought
for this?
cloves, not for that, but if I was going to bring them into the studio. So
Don't
I get
do
cloves,
that.
and Chuck. I literally went to Publix to buy cloves, and Chuck says, "So, are you cooking?" He goes, "No, I know you're not cooking. I guarantee you're doing some magic with cloves, right?" I said,
Okay.
"Yep." He says, "All right." So he goes, "What are you doing with the cloves?" I said, "I have to find my reel to remember what I'm doing with the cloves." It's like cloves and oil and something. And
Bro,
to
why
bring in
don't you just
prosperity.
cook something at that point?
What are you gonna
You
make
have
with
so
cloves?
many ingredients. Might as well
What
do
should I
something.
cook? I got cinnamon. I guess I can make French toast. Cinnamon, vanilla, salt. I just need some eggs and bread, and I got French
Make some
toast.
Yeah.
patelas. Get some bananas, grind them up with some ground beef in them.
Yeah, you think?
Bananas and ground beef? That doesn't sound good.
Really?
What?
You ever had patelas?
Maybe Laura
No.
has.
Patelas? No?
What is that?
Has bananas and ground beef. Oh, I guess it's the plantains
Puerto Rican food.
and the ground beef. I don't know. But so no one ever heard of it. Denise did though. Denise, thank you.
So
Let me
what
know
do
if
you,
you
wait
did
a minute, I'm
cinnamon.
curious. What did you do with this contraption?
Yeah, what happened after?
Yeah, did you light it on fire?
Yeah, like
after?
did you have to do
So there
something?
was-
Or did you just like put it in the trash? You're like,
So
okay.
there was one where you take a bill, any sort of currency,
You
and
wasted physical
wasted
money
money?
on
third
this?
way to burn it. You take a dollar bill or $5, whatever you want, and then you spray it 7 times with your cologne or perfume, and you have 7 affirmations of abundance of things that you know have happened.
Can I ask why you believe in this stuff, like logically, as a
Like
human being?
logically?
and then you sprinkle cinnamon on it, and then you roll it towards yourself.
And you
7
think
times
that's
and put
gonna
it in
do
your wallet.
something other than make you look like?
But imagine
little
if like
dumb.
this
Makes you smell good.
amazing abundance came to the studio, it'd be like, oh, darn it. and
Well, wait a minute,
cinnamon
wait a minute,
works.
wait a minute. So
Now you wanna
so
try it,
roll
right?
No, I want to know what you
No.
did with the dollar bill.
So you roll it up 7 times, and then put it in your wallet, and then you're supposed to spend it on the 25th of the month.
If I were at working at a retail store like I used to, and someone walked in with a smelly cinnamon dollar bill,
That would be
I
weird.
would be like, ma'am, I cannot
Smells
accept
nice.
I cannot
Are
accept
you
this
okay?
currency.
Are you okay?
I'd be like, what did you do to? Because it's gonna mold.
Cinnamon? No, it's dry.
They're gonna think you're,
But
you know what?
But you moistened it by
With your perfume, so it's
spraying
gonna smell like
perfume on it.
my
Yeah, literally, what? They're gonna be like, why is this dollar bill like?
Why is it wet?
What
Yeah.
kind of,
To hold
what kind
on
of bill
to.
did you use?
I only used $1 because I thought,
Well, that's not good. You're only
You
gonna
can
get
spend
$1
it at the
for
Dollar
$50.
Tree.
You just wasted
Why
100
don't you have
cents.
$100.
because I thought 100. I didn't have 100. I could use the 20, but then I actually had to go out and buy $20 worth of something. I go to the dollar store, give them $1.50, and then buy something else.
No, what you do is you take that money, you go to the bank, and you deposit it.
Okay.
I don't
buying
think they
them.
would
You
take
deposit
it.
the cinnamon dollar bill.
Yeah, they
$1
wouldn't
bill.
take it
They'll
at the
take it.
bank.
They'll
I don't think so.
They'll
Actually, I
take
did
dollar
3
bills taped
things.
together.
And then I did the salt and the cinnamon.
Oh, there's
Try
salt on
pouring
it now
salt.
too.
One hand of cinnamon in the
Different
other
dollars?
when your hands are taken. And then you clean off all the bad juju
Wait a
and you
minute,
bring
wait a
in the
minute. Is this a new
prosperity.
bill? A new
That
dollar
was a
bill?
different. I did 3 things last time actually.
3 different
Well,
dollar
because
bills?
Chuck, I think thinks I'm a little woo woo.
You spent $3
I'm
on
beginning
I
to
don't
this?
think. I don't think it's just. Yeah, I don't think it's just Chuck.
Wait,
I'm
you
like-
spent like $3 on this?
No, I had cinnamon. No, I did 3 activities
the
of
same dollar?
prosperity.
Can I ask why? Like, were you just like bored, or like this is something you like
If
planned
someone
out?
said to you, Vicky, if you put cinnamon on a dollar bill, you can have any of your dreams come true. Would you do
It
it?
just feels
No.
kind of like a
You
cult.
wouldn't do it.
Because I don't believe in things that sound dumb.
Would you do it? If someone said, Freddie, take a bill, you don't have.
Absolutely.
Would you do it?
Can I do it today?
Sure, we can
That's
pretend
like
it said
Freddie,
I'm not in the
yesterday.
portal.
Freddie,
It's
if
so
I said,
important.
if I said, Freddie, all you have to do is give me $1.
No.
Is give me $1, and all of your dreams will come true.
You
know,
wouldn't
you
do
shouldn't
it?
say that because I knew a girl named by the name of Veronica. She says, "Give me your money, I make all your dreams come true."
Exactly.
I gotta tell you, it did work. It did work.
You wouldn't do it. Nathan, would you do it? No.
Here's my answer.
That's gonna be a no.
So I guess
So
you
is it
would.
the same dollar bill or 3 different dollars?
So I did one with just a piece of paper. You just take the
Oh, there was
paper
no dollar bill.
and you write your name and your birthday and 7 affirmations of things.
And then
What's
cinnamon.
an affirmation?
Cinnamon.
Why cinnamon?
Cinnamon apparently brings in prosperity. And then you fold it towards yourself 7 times.
You can't fold
And
it.
then you
What'd
put
you
it
do with
away. And then you put it somewhere and then you bring it out in the air. That was one of them. The second one was the dollar bill with the cinnamon.
Where'd you get this thing? Somebody taught you this
A
'cause you
reel.
didn't know it.
Is this,
a reel.
is this like
Oh, that's
Facebook?
why.
And if you get on one reel, then you get all the reels that are the same.
Yo, Denise is going off in the chat right now.
Is she? And then the other one was
Denise, do not
the
encourage.
salt and the
Yeah, this is
cinnamon.
the
And
dumbest
you
thing I've
clean your
ever
hands
heard.
with the salt and the cinnamon.
She says, it's nice to believe in things, though. It's called faith. I'm with you, Don.
Faith.
I know.
When we get that first grant that comes through this week, you're gonna go, oh, it was the
and
cinnamon.
that house is full of faith.
It's not the cinnamon.
I shouldn't say that because there was a time every year in Puerto Rico we used to go to the ocean, and the whole beach was a 3-mile line, held hands, and we walked in backwards 7 times. So I shouldn't say that what you're doing is crazy because back in the day I did that.
So yesterday was 7/7, and I told my son, you know the paper towel thing? They don't know about the paper. They don't. This is a new crew.
a paper
They don't
towel?
know
What paper
about
towel
me
thing?
and my paper towel
Somebody give me,
situation.
like sunglasses or something.
So we had a client years
Wanna
ago,
hide.
and they do you guys believe in manifestation? What
No.
is Denise saying?
Absolutely.
She's tripping, yo.
Denise, you're making them all laugh over
She
here.
said the young kids were getting Tide Pods, so there's that.
I am itching. You're giving me your itches. Maybe that's what you manifested. Now I'm itching.
Why are you itchy?
I don't know, because cinnamon.
I don't
I'm
have it on
craving
me.
Cinnamon.
I cleaned everything.
So you have this dollar bill with you?
Yes.
So the midday show, I want you to tune in, because we will reveal. Can we reveal it?
I guess. I don't know. I have to wait to spend it on the 25th. I have to keep it in circulation.
Well, we want you to know that
Circulation.
if you're watching the show and you want to help the
Dawn
needy,
manifest financial
Yes.
abundance.
give it some money and we'll be good.
All in
We'll give you the
gratitude.
dollar in return.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. Let us know if anyone did the 7/7 portal. Just let me know. More to come. We'll be right back.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza. Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you have diabetes? If you have insurance, you may qualify for a new continuous glucose monitor. With a CGM, you can continuously track your levels and trends, spend more time in range, significantly lower your A1C, and share important data with loved ones and caregivers. Most importantly, a CGM eliminates the one thing most people with diabetes hate: painful finger sticks. Take charge of your health. Order your new continuous glucose monitor today. If you use insulin and have seen your diabetes care provider within the last 6 months, you may qualify for a CGM today. We'll do all the insurance paperwork and deliver your new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost to you. Medicare and most insurances cover continuous glucose monitors, so don't wait. Have your insurance handy and call the CGM Health Hotline now.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer. And we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case. And they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. That's 800-613-3597.
Welcome to the Chocolate Spectrum, nestled in the heart of Jupiter, Florida, where every sweet indulgence tells a story of hope. Founded by Valerie Herskowitz for her son Blake, who is on the autism spectrum, the family-owned Artisan Chocolate Company has been spreading joy since 2013. Here, individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities are empowered with training and employment opportunities, which not only give them purpose, but also teach valuable skills. Support a greater cause with your exquisite treat by shopping in-store or online at shop.thechocolatespectrum.com, with shipping nationwide all year round, or call at 561-277-9886. The Chocolate Spectrum, where every bite makes a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
You got to be careful and just have faith in what you believe in.
The funny thing is that, your phone listens to everything you say, your conversations, things that you say, and they start to send you information on the different things you talk about. You ever notice that?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, I got bombarded.
Are you getting the portal now?
No, because we're doing Lights in the Night with Russell, and we've been doing this alien stuff. So they kept sending me all this alien stuff, and they sent me a site that has pretty tough, you can't ignore information. So I started to take some of that stuff and putting it on his Facebook. But all of a sudden, I'm looking at my phone and they're talking about portals. And she's asking me what a portal is. You want to explain what a portal is?
I don't know the best way to explain it. I think it's just that, Sally will tell you it's a different time and dimension, and then we can have parallel universes.
There are a lot of definitions when it comes to portals.
Yeah, how would you describe a portal?
In my case, there are two definitions of portals. There's physical, like for example, say you want to go from one place to another. A portal is a place where you transfer from one place to another. That's a portal in some cases. In other cases, there's spiritual portals. Like for instance, a gateway to hell. That's one thing that's considered a major portal where like demons or like unholy beings would come out and whatnot. People would like summon them from like Ouija boards or a Dippet box or sort of things or whatnot. Those are another kinds of portals that people refer to.
Well, they said I read a report that people with autism are in and out of portals.
That's interesting.
And they are able to see things that we are not, and then they leave and they go to another portal. It depends on what you believe. You know, it comes down to everybody has a different vision of life, right? You see the sun one way, and other people see the sun the other way. So, when humans try to explain everything, because for some reason, we seem not to be satisfied unless we have an explanation for why those glasses are there. And you can't have an explanation for everything. So stuff like cinnamon begins to grow. Fake
I guess.
grows. A lot of things grow.
I mean, there's cinnamon in the coffee.
So we're gonna put cinnamon in the coffee, exactly. So everyone's gonna get a paper towel. Like, if you have ideas, if we gave you a paper towel and a Sharpie of what you would want to manifest, you don't have to share it.
What's
But
that one thing you want?
is there one
more
thing or
than
more
anything
than one thing that you would want?
Do you know what you want more than anything else? One thing?
Can I do two things?
Yes.
No, one thing.
You can do as many as you want.
One thing. Two things is too easy.
Why?
Try one. And then maybe we'll give you two. What would you want?
I don't know.
You have one thing you can think of. You don't have to say it. You have one thing you can think of that you really, really want.
Yeah.
You have one thing.
Yeah.
Okay. You have one thing you really, really want.
Yeah.
You would do almost anything for it.
Yes.
You too.
Depends what thing.
You would do anything for it. You would.
Not
do
anything.
So
but
then you really, really don't want it.
No.
Would
I
you put
just have,
cinnamon
like,
on it and roll it
values.
7 times?
If it actually worked, okay. But like, I don't know.
Would you manifest something on your beliefs? In other words, you can make anything happen. Would you do that?
It really varies. Sometimes it's one, sometimes it's
Sure. Yeah.
But most of it's
So the answer would be yes. You would do anything.
8 or 9.
Not anything.
But then that's not something you really want.
Yes. But you still have your core values that you're not
Yes.
gonna like.
Well, I'm not asking you to change your core values. It has to be in alignment with your core values.
Exactly. Like you can't. Like I wouldn't do anything. But like depends on the thing.
Would you put cinnamon on it?
No. Because I don't believe in that. Like I need it to make sense to me.
It has to
for
like,
me to do it.
Like the salt made sense because you and I have talked about salt cleanses negativity, right? Salt is cleansing. Cinnamon, it's sweet. Why not think cinnamon is positive? And I don't know. I had nothing to lose.
Why is the ocean salty?
Oh, because of rock chemicals. Because of rocks.
I don't know.
I believe I heard it's either because of the cores or the rocks.
Why is the Pacific Ocean more salty than the Atlantic?
Because it got a little bit more than that. I believe.
But why isn't it freshwater? Why do fish live in salt water and not freshwater?
Certain fish live in fresh water.
I mean, they can't survive in.
No, because the way it's the way how they've been brought up into the ocean. Now, some can survive in fresh water and salt water. Some can be fresh, some can be salted. It's just how their body is developed to the point where they can filter the water in the system. There's something in their system where they need to have salt water in them. That's like
Right.
it's
My
acidic.
question is, why is the ocean salty?
Because God made it that way. I don't know.
Well, that's a fate. That could be a true answer. Why is it that our tears are salty? Why
Because
is
there's
it?
questions you can't
Why
have
is
answers
it? Why
to.
is it that when you sweat,
It's salty.
Oh, 'cause I think that's just like how
How
it works. I don't know.
Would it make
A
sense?
science person would know these answers.
Would it make sense that we walked out of the ocean?
No.
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 No. Because humans can't be underwater for that long.
Well, frogs.
Do you
came
think
out
we're
of the-
evolutionized from a frog
No, I think we came out of the ocean.
as humans?
I didn't say that, but we came out something.
We
I
came
don't
out
know,
something.
A reptile or something.
That
It was
makes
before the
no
monkeys.
sense.
All right, what's the best piece of advice someone's ever given you? Gabe.
if you're not happy with your job, even if it's good money, quit.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay.
What do you got?
Me? There's a lot, actually. I don't remember. I don't remember. I guess. I don't think it. Oh. Actually, no, there's one. I'm on my own timeline. I'm on my own timeline. Don't worry about what people are doing. And
That's a good one.
You're on your own timeline. You're going at your own pace. Don't worry about what people are doing on social media. This or that, this or that. You're going at your own pace, though. So just go from there.
It's a good one. Stay on
What
your own
about
pace.
you, Lucky?
Kind of similar to what he said, like to focus on yourself first and like, you know, like.
Do you do that?
I try. Like, like be positive and like, you know, don't worry about any other people and their negativity and just keep going.
Your turn.
Oh.
You looked at me, I'm like, Vicky.
Oh, sorry. I was like in another world. Okay.
See, you went through a portal.
No, I just
The Vicky
sneeze out
portal.
a lot.
That's
I'm
a
like
portal.
Vicky
That's what
or
it
like,
is.
yeah.
But that's what a portal.
That's not a portal. That's just my brain.
Your brain's on cloud 9 right now. It's still in.
Vicky?
It's still
Yeah.
bad routing.
Okay, wait.
What
I
was
need
the
a
question?
thing, a quote thing, right? Yeah, inspirational quote. Don't be like scared to fail. I feel like, who cares? You know, I don't know. I live like that because I literally do the most ridiculous things and then regret it later. So I guess like say sorry after, do what you want.
I say live life with no regrets.
No regrets?
What's the
Live life, no regrets.
What's the one thing you?
Yeah.
Stay in faith.
Okay.
And sometimes I have to talk myself back into remembering that because it's not always on the front of my mind when life gets crazy. But I know you got to stay with who you are and know what you believe in.
We got Denise still here, and she says, "Find your happy places."
True. True. How about you?
Live what you've learned.
Oh, live and learn.
So if somebody teaches you something that you believe in, then live it. If you don't live what you've learned, then you've learned nothing.
You live what you've learned?
I have.
I know. Profound words of wisdom from Freddie. See, just when you think you never know what's going to come out of your mouth.
For real.
I mean, you know, you're your best advocate and your worst enemy.
What would you name your autobiography?
Me, myself, and I.
I would call it Life, and in parentheses, Get Some.
Really?
That was the book I was writing.
Maybe it's time to write it again.
Maybe.
I think they're telling me it's time for you to write your book.
Oh my God. I feel like
it's the cinnamon. I'm going to sprinkle you with some cinnamon, like pixie dust. You never, I could have used my sparkle dust.
No, don't do that. You mess up the coffee.
See,
No.
this is a whole new crew. They don't even know what's inside my bags.
Oh, you know, remember LeBron James when he takes the baby powder? He goes,
Oh yeah, back. Oh, yeah,
she
back
does
in
the
days.
same thing with this.
I won't do it. My bags of faith.
So I used to
Do you
get
remember?
home.
Too much cinnamon?
I used to get home with sparkles all over me. And people would say, well, were you at the women's club? Where were you?
How was it
You know,
doing?
Sparkly. In my lashes, everywhere, bro.
I hate.
Do you remember someone gave me this little angel?
I remember. That's going back in the day.
And then
That I
this?
don't know. That's wings. You kept telling me. I
You don't
know where
see the
got
face
that.
like an angel? Someone gave me
No, I
this
see
too,
two wings.
apparently.
No, that looks like 2 eyes.
An owl.
It's a walnut, right? And then my dawn dust. Just saying the things that you hold true to your heart. I know, and I'm Jewish, but yes, all these
She's
things
sprinkled.
do mean something to me. All my magic,
Well, back in the day, we used to do some
fun stuff, right?
wacky stuff.
Like
Because back in the day, you gotta remember, we were trying to get here. We didn't have this. We didn't have you guys. We didn't have anything. Back in the day, we had that camera, not even that one, this one, and a laptop. That's all we had. We had a room that didn't belong to us. We used to work. Used to walk in and keep our
Denise
head
is still
down.
texting.
Yeah, in regards to Freddie's book, saying Freddie can call it walking out of the ocean.
Oh yeah, that would be so good.
Only if I could put your picture on the cover, Denise.
Janice, I'm glad Janice got good news. She's back.
She's back.
All right, what would your dream job be, Gabe?
Working for I guess HBO.
That's a good one.
Working for them?
Yeah.
Working
like,
how? You got to be specific, or you can
like
be mopping floors.
cinematographer.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So apply.
That's why I'm here. I'm trying to get more experience.
So we'll apply today.
Okay.
Why
It
HBO?
Because some of my favorite shows are from HBO, like Sopranos, and I really want to make shows like that.
Good answer.
It's time for you to apply, my friend.
I think so.
Nathan, what's your dream job?
I got 3. The first one, have my own custom apparel business. Second one is to work for DreamWorks, Pixar, any one of those two, not Disney for reasons. And my third one is to direct my own anime series.
Oh.
I want that.
You may want to write to Paramount, who just bought out a company. Did you see that this morning?
Who?
Paramount.
I saw Saks bought out Neiman's.
Really?
Well,
Wow.
Paramount.
Saks and Amazon bought Neiman's.
I thought Saks was closed.
I guess
Well,
corporate.
that's why they sold it. But Paramount just bought, and the number one blockbuster this summer is the kids movie.
Despicable Me.
Inside Out.
Part 4. Despicable Me number
Yeah, I
1.
heard that did amazing this week in the box office.
It was a box office hit. But Paramount bought because they're thinking of children's animation is the future, and if you're going to apply, now would be the time.
It's more. I got a bone to pick with that about how I say it's children animation, but
Because it's really not, right?
I'll say for another story. I'll say for another time.
Would you ever write a book, an autobiography?
No.
Gabe, would you?
Yeah, I would.
What'd be the name of it?
I guess.
Walking into the ocean.
No, I think Sailing on the Ocean.
Sailing on. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
If not that, I guess The Long Way, because my last name is Longley, and my friends call me Long Way.
The long way. Interesting. As opposed to the short way.
Yeah.
Or
What's your favorite wannabe job?
Right now I would say like a writer or director.
Writer and director are 2 different worlds. Which one do you want?
Well,
They're 2 different portals, Freddie.
Very good. That's right, Long Way.
What's your portal, Long Way?
I mean, I would like to like if I were like my dream would be to like make a movie but write it myself.
You want to write a movie?
Mhm.
And then you want to be in the movie?
No.
You just want to write a movie?
Mhm.
Interesting. What
See
about
the portal
you? which
open.
I'm
You're
afraid to
thinking.
ask?
I opened the portal. So sorry.
I have a lot. I don't
I
know.
just want one, number 1.
I
First
can't
one.
decide. Like, okay, like growing up, definitely like singer,
You
and
wanna be a
like
singer?
yeah,
That's it.
like
Don't say nothing
singer.
more. Just say
Like I
singer.
just like would love to just like have a concert,
it.
be
Just
on a
say
stage, and
There
just
you
like
go.
have the people sing my
So
song
let me
with
ask
me.
you a question.
That's
if
like
I got you
wow.
a gig for you to sing in front of 30, 40, maybe 100 people, would you do it?
Yeah,
You promise?
yeah.
Alright, there you go.
You should
Remember
try
she
for
said
America's
that.
Got Talent.
No, not yet. We don't have to go to America's Got Talent yet. Let's see if you sing in front of people first.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Interesting.
What's your favorite job
My favorite job
that you would like to
is
have?
not to work for somebody. It's to do what we're doing, but not to have any stress about it. Because what happens is I have an idea, and I'm like, let's do it. And then I realize that idea uncovers 15 more, which leads me to this and that and the next thing. And
That's
then I got to
because
get
you
back
have
to this
focus on
thing.
the idea,
And
not the offspring.
The idea is like, say, the foundation, the futures, Aunt
That's
Media
it.
Futures,
Stop
the
right
idea.
there.
But with that comes this paperwork and this certificate, and then
You
this,
say
and
you
then
want
this,
it.
and then this, and then this.
No, we're
and
like doing it now. Like,
and that next thing I know, I'm knee deep in.
Yeah, but to want something means you have to work towards it.
So that's where I'm at. Exactly where I'm at with cinnamon.
but like, I don't know.
And salt.
It's salt. No salt, cinnamon.
Cinnamon. That's good.
What are you doing, Vicky? Right now we're working towards it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I'm changing it now. I guess I don't know.
You changing it?
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm going more with the flow of like what's happening in my life.
You said
so I
single.
guess that's like
That
my
was like a
childhood,
minute ago.
like the whole that's like my childhood, like what I was like thinking.
you're changing
but
already?
like I don't know. No, I'm not changing. It's things I want. It's just I don't know which one's like the right path. So I have like a lot of like things that I'm
So
like.
maybe you should wish
I'm more like
for guidance on path.
sure, yeah.
If you get that, then you could pick better.
Because I'm very, like, go with the flow. So, like, if my life isn't taking me in that direction, then I'm just going to switch to something else. Even though it might not be like, oh, my God, yeah. Like, that was the original plan,
Okay, but
you
if
know?
your life is, you're in this great job that you love, and all of a sudden you got a new boss. And the
It
new
stinks.
boss is
It
not in
sucks.
alignment with the boss that hired
That
you.
happened to me.
Do you leave the job?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
I left.
You find another job that you like more.
But is that running?
That's not
No.
running.
No, I was either
See
I
this way.
run, I
That's
either
preservation.
leave or I'm gonna
See this way.
strangle this guy.
See this, right. Here's I see it. See this way. What's more important, money or your whole entire self?
True.
Money.
So.
I don't know. Maybe you have to talk to the person, the new boss. If you talk to them and, like, you can fix it, okay, like, stick it out because, like, you can fix it. If it's like, oh, no, like, this guy's, like, really, like, horrible, like, it's not going to get fixed, just find a different job that you like more, and then that's it.
I was working for John Hancock, and Sussman says I'm retiring, and the guy that came in, the first thing he tells me is, we don't like each other, but you work for me. And I said, wow, this is off to a wonderful start. I lasted 3 months and I quit.
Did you, like, talk to him about it? Or, like,
What do you want me to tell him?
Like, what would you tell your
like,
son?
why don't you like me? You just
I
met
don't
me.
care. It
doesn't matter.
If he came at me, the first thing he tells me, I don't like you, what is there to talk about?
Exactly.
What? How much he doesn't like me?
And would you
know,
tell your
sometimes
daughter
people
or your
just
son
say
something different,
stuff.
or would it be the same advice? Would you give your daughter and son the same advice on the same
No.
situation?
Yes.
No.
Yes, because otherwise I'll be talking out of both sides of my mouth. I gotta tell you, and I said to you guys since day one, get your experience, get your paper. I understand that. But like Shaq said,
Yeah.
his check has his name on it. He's a multimillionaire. He says it's true. He says, but look at who wrote out the check. That's who you want to be. It isn't the name check out made out to you. It's who wrote that check to you that can cover it. And I tell this to Freddie. I tell this to Gio. I would tell it to your kids. It's great to work for the man, but if you want to make a mark, you become the man. And
Okay.
then all bets are off.
What did he say?
She dropped a comment saying "The Right Path," a good song title, I guess.
That's a good song.
That's a good song title. The Right
Denise,
Path.
maybe that'll be the next book title for you.
What's the one job you want to have that you've always wanted to have? The one job.
One job. Hi, good morning. Film director.
I can see that.
I can see it too.
I can see it.
Totally.
She's definitely more.
So you're gonna write the
organized,
movie.
like,
She's gonna be the film director of the movie, and we got about 15 people here who can be in the movie. I keep telling you, let's make a movie.
Yeah, Sarge changed her whole career path.
Yeah. At one point, well, I'm on my path. You
What
know.
was the changing point for you?
What was the changing? I really don't know. I remember when I was young, I went to California. I was looking for the university to study like film or something, but I wasn't sure what exactly I want. But then when I had a second baby, I don't know, my mind changed completely, and then I was like, I think I know what I want to do. So and
Because you were in banking.
yeah, I wanna be a film director. I just take it easy. I'm trying to learn every position just to better understand how everything
It
works.
took 2 children for you to come up.
Yeah, can you imagine that? Yeah.
Her hormones went this way, and then they went that way, and now they're back this way.
Yeah. No, I think when I was young, I was first I thought about, oh, I need to get a job like to make money, and then I was promoted. I work at the bank, and I was like, oh, I'm making good money, so I'm pretty good. But I wasn't satisfied 100%. And then I realized I got to find a way to transit from one job to another one. So
It's funny. Nathan just said that. And
Oh,
Gabe
really?
too. It's not about the money. You got to love what you're doing.
Yeah. For sure, yeah.
That's just artists in general. Like, all right, I got a story for y'all real quick. So this goes. So back before I came to you guys, I was like, this was about a year ago. I was like studying all these things like certain industries about art, animation, all this stuff. And I don't know if you guys like y'all know or have some kind of grasp or something like a little bit of knowledge of anime, right? Well, thing is, the industry sucks. And I'm telling you honestly, like the work, like I saw the conditions. The workers get paid pennies. They live in their office just to get the work done, and they work themselves so badly that to the point they die from being overworked. So, where's I going with this? But I think I'm trying to point out and say is like we do it because we love what we do, and like money's not like money is like last thing on our mind. We want to get stuff out there that we love to work on and that we love to do to the point where money it's not anything like sure it is a thing on there, but people ask, why don't you quit? Because I love what I do. Sure, mine's a thing is, but this is what I love to do, and we just do it. Artists, we. Oh, let me tell you, we get scraps, but we still don't care because we love what we do, and we don't care if we get scraps or not. We love what we do, and we're gonna keep doing it until we die. Well, some I would say.
Different mindset. Interesting.
A lot of artists, you go to the restaurants and they're all working in there on Broadway, and then they go and they do their nighttime Broadway gigs and everything else. Off Broadway. People do movies and videos. You go to clubs and there's women dancing their way through school. There's all sorts of things. Guys dancing now their way through school, which was never talked about back in the day.
You're very subdued today.
No, but I mean, the bottom line here is that artists normally are starving, and your ambition to get something done grows because there's so many things holding you back from being successful.
But now the game's changed now. The game has changed for us.
The game has changed. The game, I've never seen it so difficult like it is. Back in the day, you could go and only wait for maybe 3 hours to get a reading for a movie. Nowadays, it takes 3 days. Same movie, and you're gonna wait 3 days on a line till they call you, and you gotta pray that they don't hire the person before you get there.
By Despicable Me, the animation movie did really, really well. So.
But they still do the voices.
Sure.
You gotta get the voices in line and everything else. I mean, you see how much it takes to do a production here if you're doing it right. If you're doing it right, see, there's getting by, and then there's getting it right. And getting it right with segments and everything else, you have to coordinate that. And then try doing it every day, in every way.
And it's so interesting. Technology advanced nowadays, but the other day I had a conversation with my friend. She's a professor. She teaches film history, and I want to ask her a question. What is your current favorite film director, or what the movie you think is really outstanding? She was saying about films in 1980s and or Hitchcock and very old film directors. And I was like, no, can you tell me a recent one? She was like, no, not really, because everything you just watch once and the next day you already forget about a movie. So it's nothing really outstanding nowadays, even though we have technologies, cameras, and production teams. Not like in the past, and it's such an interesting fact.
It's true. Back in the day, the movies meant something.
Yeah.
Nowadays, trying to give a message. Even the Walt Disney movies back in the day, he was a rebel. And he was trying to talk about different things. And look, they took off Dr. Seuss. They took off all these books that were trying to do the Archie Bunker. I don't even know if you guys know who Archie Bunker is.
Yeah, from what's it, Riverdale or something? Like the old comic?
Archie Bunker was the Archie Bunker
All in the
show.
Family.
All in the Family.
With Norman Lear.
I'm thinking of the
Archie. Ready to wrap this up?
But
More to come?
But Archie Bunker was anti-race and everything. He acted like a white racist. Him and Sammy Davis Jr. You know Sammy Davis? Sammy Davis is a famous black comedian singer. He was part of the Rat Pack.
Yeah.
Look up the Rat Pack. Sammy gave a blood transfusion to Archie because Archie needed it. So when Archie woke up and he says, well, I got your blood in me, it was hilarious. but it's the first time that the black and white people on the set. But there's a lot of history in shows.
Oh, kind of like with what's his name? The guy. It was like in the 80s or whatever. Mr. Robinson. What was his?
Mr. Robinson was the cougar.
Or Mr. Rogers.
Not Mr. Rogers?
Yeah, I think Mr. Rogers. He had. It was the first time on live TV where he had a black man and they were both sharing.
That's right.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Yep. Things to do. All right, let's wrap this up for the morning show. More to come midday. We've got Veronica Green. She's making vegan tuna salad. Sally will be in studio, and we'll see who else rolls on in.
Okay.
Things to do, and tomorrow we're going to be at Club Boca Luna for a meet and greet at 5:30 and networking event. So come on out and join our fun. 5:30 to 7:30. Come meet us. Bring your cards. Come meet us. Come say hello. It's a free event, I believe.
Where is it?
Boca Luna.
Where is that?
It is on Meisner, not Meisner Plaza, but Memorial Palm Plaza.
It's in the
on
back
Camino
of Meisner.
Real. Oh yeah, we'll get you the address. Have a great morning, everyone. We'll see you in a little bit.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be